Today we talk about the 5 internal organs in 5-year method. The 5 internal organs in 5-year method are not exactly the same as the physical organs, nor the same as in the medicine. The first difference is the heart. In 5-year method, the heart is in the middle. But our physical heart is on the left. And the second difference is 5-year method have 2 livers, one on the left, one on the right, so 2 livers. But our physical liver on the right side, so it's different. And in the 5-year method, spleen is a pancreas in medicine. So that is spleen, 5-year method spleen. But in medicine, there is pancreas. That's different, mainly different. Okay, now we come to the heart. The heart is the middle between the lungs. And below the heart is a diaphragm. That is diaphragm, just below the heart. And the top of the heart is close to Shanzhong point. Shanzhong point, right, roughly there. Shanzhong is the middle point of nipples, so between the breast in the middle. So that's roughly there. That's the position of the heart. And the qi mark of heart, qi mark is where qi gathering. The qi mark of a heart is between Shanzhong and Zhongqing. Shanzhong is there. That's is a fourth in the costal space. So that's the qi mark of the heart. So Zhongqing right there, the qi mark roughly there. And the heart, okay. The heart governs blood. So you know all the body blood through the heart. So the heart governs blood. And the heart governs deity. So with mind, connect mind. And the heart governs emotion of happiness. So you're happy, the heart is nicer. The heart, happiness related each other. The sound of the heart is laughter. When you're happy, you laugh. That's related. So every internal organs have a qi mark and have the emotion all different emotions, different internal organs have different emotion, and the different organs have a different sound. So that's all different, every internal organs. The sound of heart is laughter. When happy, ha 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 ha. That's related with the heart. And qi hua is qi transformation. Qi hua of heart is growing. The children very happy, and they are growing. So related with the heart. And opening jaw is at the tongue. Every internal organs have an opening jaw. We try open different part of the body and open the internal organs. The tongue is a point help to open the heart. The tongue related with the heart. That's heart. Then come to the liver. So in Huaxia method, we have two livers, one on the left, one on the right, two livers. The Huaxia method, the position is not physical, but is a qi, the internal organs qi position. So that's one on the left, one on the right. And the two livers are in abdomen. Above the livers is a diaphragm. The liver above liver, diaphragm. And the liver under the ribs on the sides. That there is ribs. There's ribs. The liver under the ribs on the sides. The qi mark of liver is at qi men and Riyue point. With the Huaxia method, we use Riyue point. Riyue point are from the nipples straight down. The seventh in the costal space. Qimen point is from nipple straight down to the sixth in the costal space. So roughly from there down. And when we use it, make sound, the hands roughly there. Okay. The livers govern tendons. So tendons related with livers. And livers govern soul. Emotion of livers is anger. The liver related with angry. So you're angry. If you often angry, then very hard to the livers. And the sound of liver is yell. when angry. What? That kind of sound is the liver sound. Qi hua of livers is rising when angry. The qi suddenly come. Oh, what? Racing. So that's the qi hua of livers. And opening chill of livers is at eyes. So eyes related with the livers. Okay, so next one is the spleen. The spleen is on the top abdomen. That's spleen. The spleen in medicine is pancreas. So here is pancreas in medicine, but in 5-yuan method is spleen. Spleen in up abdomen. Spleen at the back of stomach. So that's here in the back. The qi mark is between Jianli point and Xiawan point. Jianli point is above the navel, 3 twin. Twin in Chinese medicine is the middle finger, the middle section is 1 twin. So everyone have different lengths of the twin. So Jianli is above the navel, 3 twin. Xiawan is above the navel, 2 twin. So roughly there. That's a qi mark. So where qi gathering. And spleen governs muscles. So muscles related with the spleen. And spleen governs the mind. So related there. Spleen cooperates with stomach to complete digestion function. So spleen related with digestion. Emotion of a spleen is contemplation. That is deep thinking, not thinking, but deep thinking. That's the spleen. And the sound of spleen is singing. Spleen qi hua governs hua, transforming different things, transform this, transform that. That's related with spleen. Opening jaw is at the mouth. From there, open spleen. The essence of spleen is on the lips. Open jaw inside, and the lips is the essence, where essence on. That is spleen. Next one is lungs. The lungs are on the side of the chest. Lungs one left, one right. The lungs up to apical pelvis, so up to there. And the lungs down to the lungs come to diaphragm. And the qi mark of the lungs and the Yunmen and the Zhongfu. Yunmen is under the collarbone, a big hole there. If you touch, maybe feel nice sore. That's Yunmen. Yunmen, we use a point for the method. 2 points to Yunmen. And Zhongfu is below Yunmen. So the Yunmen and Zhongfu are the mark, the qi mark. The lungs govern the whole body qi. You're breathing, all the whole body qi related with the lungs. And lungs govern fur. Someone asked me, said, what's fur? The fur is the skin and the hairs. That all belong to her, the fur. And lungs govern breathing and basic life activities of the body. Lungs breathing out, in, that related with the lungs. Emotion of lungs is sadness. Very sad. When the lungs, if you often sad, it's very bad to the lungs. The sounds related with the sadness. The sound of lungs is crying because sad. The crying is the sound of lungs. Qi hua of lungs is a convergence. Convergence is get in, the qi get in. And open jaw of the lungs is at the nose. You're breathing in from nose to nose related with the lungs, and nose open the lungs. That's the lungs. The next one is the kidneys. Kidneys, there. Kidneys are on the sides of upper abdomen. There and there. Above the kidneys are livers. That's above the kidneys. Above kidneys, livers. The kidneys down to navel. That's navel. That's kidneys. And the essence of kidneys can descend to Huiyin. So that's kidneys, but the qi come down to Huiyin. So all this part, it belong to kidneys qi, come down to Huiyin. Huiyin roughly there. The qi mark of kidneys are at the navel in the front, at Mingmen in the back. The kidneys determine the level and tendency of ambitions. So kidney qi is very important. So when you want to do something bigger, I want to be there, I want that related with kidney's qi. So kidney's qi is very important. And the emotion of kidneys is fear. So something nervous. For example, when practice the kidney session, Paolo said, you can like walk on a very thin ice in the liver or somewhere, or lake. You walk on, you have to be careful. Don't broken, don't fall down. So that kind of emotion is fear. Or you stand somewhere very high, and in front is very deep. You go, oh, that kind of emotion is fear. So Paolo said, when you practice this section, your emotion can be holding something or holding your heart. That's the emotion of kidneys. And the qi hua of kidneys is hidden. You hold the qi, hold in. Sometimes we need to hold in. So that's the kidneys qi. Kidneys qi hua. And the opening jaw of kidneys are at the ears and front in and back in. Hold some we said, hold Huiyin, hold front in, hold back in. That holding the qi. Holding the qi. And there is opening jaw of kidneys. Okay, that is a Faryuan method, 5 internal organs. Different from the medicine, different from the physical internal organs. That's mainly the qi position. Everything around the qi transforms the qi. Okay. Then we learn the heart section of Faryuan method with a video of Laoshi. Okay, now you should be able to see the video. Okay, said the hands. We practiced before when you learn the sound, we already practiced. The hard hands is middle finger, and other fingers come together into these fingers come to this center of the hand. These fingers come to this center of the hand. And Punch said, you get in harder in. You push in. The best is the fingers together push in. Into the center of the hand, together into center, together into center. Including the thumb. So all this push in. So this all push in harder. You do your best, get in. So the hands is like that. After get hands ready, then you need to turn forward. And when you turn forward, stretch out, not just do it, but need so when you come out, the middle fingers lead forward, and the wrist push out. So this, the middle fingers lead and the wrist push forward. So not only the arms, but need to push out. So that's move together. All the fingers, hands, arms together out is entirety. We push, after we from there into the hands, hard hands, then turn forward, stretch forward, the whole lot together, push forward, and then need to come back. Not from there, not just do this, but from the fingers. Use the tip of the middle fingers, up. So from here, from tip of fingers up and turn backward and pull in. So that's a forward, push forward entirety. Then from the middle fingers, the tip of middle fingers, push up up, and then turn backward, back, and fingers in. So when you turn inward, there, the best is together. Don't separate, but do what you can. Do your best, keep in. So you do your best, get together. Not this way, this way. When point in, you don't point the lower part. That's the lowest. Don't point there. A little bit higher. You move a little bit up. It's up. Just a little, but higher. So above the lower part is something like which way? This way, this way. Little bit. Let's be this way, roughly there. So don't be the not right. No, can't use the hand. So there is the lowest, but up. So if high, little bit higher, they're related with the heart and mind. If lower, you can't touch, you can't get good qi for the heart and mind. If we come to the lower part, the lowest point is for the heart and mind, less, but come to the physical heart more. But if a little bit higher, nourish your mind and heart. Because there, when point there, the sound is xing, what we learned. Make sound xing, xing is nourish the mind. Xing shen probably is mind, mainly is mind, not heart and mind. I think probably should translate as mind. There's mind. It's a lower come to the heart, physical heart. Then is a turning, move together. That is the elbows, shoulders, elbows, push. The push the fingers. This push, this way. Not only the fingers. So the elbows move, lead the hands, fingers move. Then after turn, xing, 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 make sound, xing, 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 then move down. Still keep the hands, the hard hands, and move down. Move down to Shanzhong. Shanzhong between the brace in the middle. The fingers come to Shanzhong. Still keep it together. Don't out. Keep together. Do your best. Keep together. Parents said the beginning probably you open, you can't read it exactly there, probably open, but you try, do your best, and then you may so this way, if you can't keep together, you can be a little bit, the chest a little bit in, the shoulders a little bit forward, make it easier to keep together. The beginning. So if shoulders a little bit forward, then elbows forward, easier to be together at the beginning, but afterwards you don't have to. So you chest a little bit in. If you this way, the chest forward is hard to be together. But afterwards, Pang said afterwards, if your wrist really relaxed, that time should be fine. Doesn't matter what you do, you can be always together. And when you turn, the circle is an entirety circle. So move together. And the circle is a whole circle. The arms is moved together as entirety. Hans always said 整劲儿 entirety. The force is entirety. When we do sometimes that is 整的. The hands move hands all together is one 整的. That is 整的. So the whole body entirety very important. That is entirety. The two elbows is together, move together. Don't separate one by one, but always move as one. If move together as entirety, the qi get in is different. Actually, after practice, you may feel the difference. If you move together, the qi is different. Then after there, turn, there, turn. Afterwards, the hands on Shanzhong, then turn fingers forward. Just from there, just down. You don't move, and just down. By this way, afterwards, there is 辛苦, the hands on 辛苦. 辛苦 is something like the ribs under. That we say 辛苦. 辛苦, that 辛苦 is a Chinese word, but roughly it's there. Just when there's down is just from 辛苦. So that there's sound is 香, there's 心, 心, 香, the three sound. Punch said the heart section movement is simple, the sound more. There sound 星星星星星星星星星星星星 there 星星星星星星星星星星 a lot of sound 香香香香香香 a lot of sound, but the movement is simple. But if you want to do it well, still hard to practice, so need practice harder. The movement is simple, but the sound more practice. Okay, so the repeat. Way forward, the fingers forward, and the wrist push together forward. So that's very important. And when up, the fingertips up. So not only the arms, but fingertips up and move back, turn back. So turn a circle. Turn a circle. So there, turn a circle backward. Not only this, but turn a circle back. It's circle the qi come back. Okay. That's the video. Okay, that's what we do today. Any questions?
Yes, Fan Laoshi, can you go back to the spleen slide? Spleen.
What?
The spleen. Yeah, the slide.
You want more details about spleen?
There is one note that you write. I don't quite understand.
Spleen. Okay, spleen. Is it? Oh, I didn't share. Sorry, I need to share. Then you can see it. I didn't share. Share. No, not this one. Come back to share. Okay, now come back. I didn't share. We asked us open the PowerPoint, but didn't share. Spleen. Okay. What's your question?
Oh, I think it's not this one. Can you send us the slide and then I'll ask through email?
Sorry?
Can you send us the slide in the email and then I will type the question in the email? It is not in this slide. I think it's another slide.
Other place. What about? Okay, that's
There is one.
that's heart. That's
No, lower.
spleen. Lung.
Lower. Ah, yes, this one. Lung governs fur. What is fur?
Fur is the hairs.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
This is what they do, but you practice don't really use it. Just
Okay.
understand what that is. We don't really use it.
Okay, thank you.
So that's your question. Okay. 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 No more questions? Okay, if no more questions, come back tomorrow. Come back to next time we practice. Next time we practice section 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, thank you.
Bye. I can't get out for some reason. I don't want to get out. Oh, I know. Because complicated sharing. Now, bye. Oh, no. I forgot. Okay. Okay, sir. They left. I want Jer and Jer and Aaron. I want to say thank you. Next time. You gone. Okay, bye.